So, ladies and gentlemen, we are here with the third final of the day, and it's for the junior boys. It'll be between KVONGC taking on Army Public School, Birpur. It has so far been an exciting day that has already savored 24 goals being scored in the first two finals of the day. We have the two captains coming up for the toss, a shake of hands. Now the officials will quickly keep you posted about what happens in the toss. So on your screen, from the left to the right will be the men in red. KVONGC. While in from the right to the left will attack the men in blue. Also the color for the Indian Tigers. But for the time being, it's Army Public School. A few last minute discussions, a few crucial updates being shared, the battle cries being made before an exciting contest kicks off. Here's the starting 11 for KVONGC. Anuj, Anik, Adish, Ashutosh, Dipanshu, Vansh, Piyush, Aryan, Satak, Abhiraj and Lakshit. And here's the starting 11 for APS. It's Abhishek, Bhupendra, Ayush, Krish, Arpit, Vivek, Rohit, Ishan. So the players will be updated a bit later. At the moment, the referee says kickoff, and it is KVONGC to take the kickoff. And Army Public School straight down to get the possession for themselves. Had an early chance falling their way, but cut short clear. By KVONGC, and the ball will now go out for a throw in favor of ONGC. Goes for a quick throw. Takes the ball to the far left. Tries to bomb down that wing. APS has a chance going their way. Takes the dribble, goes for the shot. What a save! This is probably the best save of the day so far. They almost had everything for themselves. Point blank range for Army Public School. And they couldn't fire it home. A little bit of delay definitely would add to the number of factors that didn't allow the goal to happen. But all kudos to the save. An incredible save pulled off by the goalkeeper. And all of this is brought to you live on the official YouTube channel of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. And it's an honest request from our end for you to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Ball quickly falls again for Army Public School. This time the return ball was a bit too heavy, so the players won't be reaching it at the end of the day. Army Public School still has the ball in their favor. They're trying to venture forward, but so far a decent defensive show. Chance for Army Public School again. Can they find a path to break the deadlock? Doesn't seem like they will at the moment. They'll take the ball in control, however. Dribbles their way past, takes another dribble, but this time the third dribble is probably what allowed KVONGC to lay an extra feet to the ball and thwart whatever was brewing on the horizon. Another shot again, hitting the woodwork for the second time. The first time the goalkeeper put in a powerful intervention for the ball to be traded towards the woodwork. But the second time the shot went a bit too haywire. A frenetic first half already. Long goal kick taken away. And again, the possession has been snatched back by Army Public School. Rolls it over, but then KVC on ONGC will clear the lines. Quickly passes the ball on the far right. Keeps the ball in control. Army Public School comes knocking again. Plays a pass behind. Creates some opportunity, creates some shooting space, and the opener has arrived. The goalkeeper was absolutely not committing to it. He didn't make a move. The defense allowed too much space for Army Public School to create a chance. And that ball was rifled into the top right corner of the net. We'll quickly take a look at the replay. There you go. Plays a nice pass. There was still some space. Utilizes that space to perfection and hammers it right into the top right corner, beyond everyone's reach. And Army Public School has the desired goal for themselves. The opener has arrived. It took them a while, but it has arrived nonetheless. Rattled the woodwork twice, produced a crucial save from the goalkeeper once, but eventually the shot that produced them that all-important finish, well, that was an absolute screamer. Army Public School comes knocking again. There's a player stationed in the far left. Takes a couple of nifty touches there. Keeping the ball in control, doesn't want to give the ball away unnecessarily. There's a long ball. The ball's still there with Army Public School. They have the space. They're creating those small pockets of space with a nice little dribble. A nice run from the right. The center came in, but the goalkeeper was alert this time. He's pulled up a couple of crucial saves. Didn't have much to do in case of the goal. Chance for Army Public School again. They have the numbers forward. That is what matters. Decent slide, perfectly timed, and that was a very crucial intervention. Again, Army Public School going forward with the ball. A bit too far than his liking for the shot. Another cross comes in, but the goalkeeper has his area covered. Army Public School trying desperately to gain the ball back in their possession, especially in the attacking third. They want an insurance goals to come their way shortly. Well, the way they have delivered, I guess it will not be much of a challenge. A fine pass there, but the defender has the base covered for the time being. The ball kept in play by Army Public School. Sends across to the far right. It suddenly changes direction and created all kinds of problems for the goalkeeper. But the goalkeeper does a decent job of keeping the ball away. Again, Army Public School comes knocking, this time from the left channel, but the weight on the ball was too heavy, so no troubles whatsoever created. A quick throw and taken away. A bit of a tackle, a bit of a push there, but Army Public School again using that left wing very ably. Another chance, an open header, and somehow they have managed to glance it wide.
Hello.
They wouldn't have got a better opportunity than that.
नहीं मैं बात
An Army Public School comes knocking again, sends a cross. Ooh, he wanted to take it on the turn. They are usually not easy to take on the turn. It's good to see that they have the courage to pull those stunts off, but you have to be very well balanced with the shot, and you will need to take the shot when the ball's dropping. If you're taking the ball from the ground and then turning it, it's very difficult. Bit of a push at the other end, the ball suddenly rolled out, and this was the first opportunity for KVO NGC, but again I believe there was a foul already. A free kick taken, but had too much in behind it, so that won't trouble Army Public School. The contest still keeps on rolling. Desperate lunge to keep the ball or to win the ball midway from KVO NGC. A nice cross from the right, another chance coming forward. The ball's kept in possession for sure, so the danger is still not clear. Oh no, it went out actually while they were trying to. Again, another chance, falling for APS, but this time he loses his balance before he could create that defense splitting pass. So not something that they would want for themselves, but APS keeps on driving, and what a goal that would be. Took some time, there was speed there, trying to block that opportunity. It's a nice little tumble. Decent control of the ball, and the insurance goal has arrived in the 12th minute. This was the chance. We'll quickly have a look. There you go. Receives the ball from a far center down from the central channel. What a piece of footwork would that be? One of the best goals of the tournament indeed. Absolutely incredible. So 2-0 in favor of APS at the moment, and they keep on driving forward. We are on the brink of almost completing the first 15 minutes of the game. This time the goalkeeper will collect it comfortably. Another chance for Army Public School. They comes very close. They sense the cross. There is a player. Bit of a tumble with the player. The attackers of both the sides took a tumble, ran into each other, and the referee had to blow the whistle to intervene. The ball keeps on falling. Despite all the dominance so far, and until now, there wasn't much that KVONGC had for themselves. But of late, in the last 10 to 15 minutes, they have started finding a bit more dominance on the ball, a bit more of possession that has allowed them. And a chance for Army Public School to increase their lead, but they couldn't use that. Army Public School comes knocking again. They have so far unleashed a barrage of attacks against KVONGC. Chance another, and the ball will just sail wide. It's a golden opportunity for them to go ahead and increase the lead. It's gonna be a corner now in favor of Army Public School, who have dictated the shots until now. And the ball's gone into the back of the net. It wasn't really sure what exactly happened from the corner, because there's kind of a confusion. The goalkeeper is pretty livid with his team, and it's 3-0 at the moment for Army Public School. This was the chance. There you go. The corner floats in. It was like pretty much of a defensive failure, to be honest. I mean, the player was unmarked at the far right. The ball just sailed onto his feet and he poked it back home. So that's 3-0 for APS now. And that's the 27th goal of the day for Dehradun. Or rather in the Dehradun Championships. APS comes knocking again. And will have another corner. Can they produce something significant from this corner as well? They're putting up the numbers. Now, in a very innovative move, they have their goalkeeper up too, wherein they are leading by 3-0. This move is pretty inexplicable. The goalkeeper still lingers around, goes for the extraordinary, goes for a back volley. The ball is still kept in possession. I guess this speaks volumes about the kind of confidence that Army Public School is boiling with at the moment. Look at the goalkeeper. He's kind of bored staying back in his box, and now he wants to dart forward. Goes for a long range shot! Straight to the goalkeeper. Oh, this contest is getting interesting with every passing second. And now, Once again, the goalkeeper. It was a long time he was there, rooted to his box, and he said, "Enough of it. I'll now go ahead, play sometime. I'm here to play too." Army Public School has again another opportunity going their way. There's a PlayStation to the far right, goes for the shot, but staved away by the goalkeeper. Decent goalkeeping in this occasion. How many goals do we have on the day of final? 27 goals so far, and the third game is still en route. Floats the corner in. The ball has still fallen back for Army Public School. Takes the shot and scored again. Goal number 4. The defense is coming unglued altogether. 4-0, just 19 minutes on the clock, and KVONGC is coming apart at the seams. 28th goal on the day of the final, number 4 in the third contest, and right now Army Public School, look at this. There you go. Takes the shot, stopped, and smashed into the back of the net from very close range. We have had a terrific contest so far. But once again, this is now going to be the third final in a row that is going to be lopsided. Finals are usually supposed to be a very even contest of two teams swinging their way through a maze of feet against their opposition. But both the side, like so far, all the finals, I mean, none of them has produced a decent contest. It has been one team dictating the shots while the other team simply sitting back and facing the heat of the opposition. And Army Public School gets the ball again in their favor. They slowly and steadily tiptoes their way in front of the goal. Plays it to the left wing now. Explores a few options. Plays it quickly. Does a nice 1-2. Can the cross come in? Well, it has gone out. It has. No, he's kept the ball in play, so it hasn't gone out. Now KVONGC. But Army Public School has snatched the ball back. A courageous attempt to take a nice tussle with the ball doesn't work in their favor. And now Army Public School has acres of space again, unleashes a shot, but straight at the opposition defense. Well, they'll not be able to keep the ball in their possession. Public School runs the entire length of that left wing again, just looking for a few options to send in that cross. Sends a cross, but straight at the opposition defense. However, the ball has been won back by Army Public School. However, the referee has blown the whistle. It's going to be a foul. And Army Public School has regained possession. They keep on forcing their way forward. Takes a lovely pass. Oh, it's a brilliant splitting pass there. The defense almost came apart with that pass. But then the finality didn't really arrive. But the ball's fallen back for Army Public School. Takes a long ranger straight down the gully of the goalkeeper. No harm done. The ball is now back in control of KVONGC, and they'll be looking to up the ante a bit. They haven't registered any shots so far. Forget shots on target. They haven't yet registered any categorical shots. This can be a chance for them to break free. They're trying to find options desperately, but Army Public School will have the ball back in their favor. Another chance. You need to control that. The goalkeeper came out of his line. Can the defender clear it? Eventually, a desperate swing of his arms as well. Doesn't work out, but I guess it was an offside given already. So fortunate, very, very fortunate. What a run again. Every single time Army Public School has come knocking, it has exposed the chinks in the armor of KVONGC. Now those chinks, those small crevices that started off as chinks, now ended up opening or giving way to massive potholes that has destabilized the KVONGC defense, that has already conceded 4 goals with still 20 minutes to go for the end of the first half. Quick pass being played. Army Public School once again deluging their opposition in terms of numbers. They have the player, they put the ball into the back of the net. And the goal, yes, the goal has been given. It initially felt that there can be a possible offside in the making, but it felt as if the player on the far left has actually played them onside, and it's a 5th goal of the first half. We'll quickly, there you go. The player coming from behind calmly slots it back home. He timed his run to perfection. That timing is very, very important. 25 minutes and we have seen 5 goals. So once again, we are averaging a goal per 5 minutes. There's a chance, however. And the ball given away so cheaply by KVONGC. Another chance. Didn't use it properly. The pass wasn't good enough. Once again, Army Public School has all the time in the world to make it 6-0. And it's half a dozen for Army Public School now. The 3rd consecutive match where a team has scored 6 goals. And this is the... we are... I guess it's one-way traffic so far in all the contests, and we are just having the 3rd contest of the day that is again promising a one-way traffic. The referee has blown the whistle. Even though we still aren't sure of what exactly is happening. It's gonna be it's gonna be a goal, so center. That's gonna happen. So most likely they took some time off and had a quick discussion. Now KVONGC has got the ball back in their favor, but Army Public School has again snatched it. That has so far been the signature of the first half. Army Public School comes again, opportunity to score, but this time denied by KVONGC. It took a bit longer than expected. He had ample time in his wings to go ahead and fire at home, but it felt as if he was not willing to commit at that very time. And this time another corner sailed in, a back header that should have been taken by the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper doesn't take it. Another chance and goal number. This is horrendous goalkeeping, horrendous defending, and ripping apart KVO and GC with zero mercy. Were not expected. Well, just see a look. The goalkeeper should have claimed it. Simple. Very simple take. Miscommunication between the defenders. Takes a dribble. And the goalkeeper stands and watches as goal number 7 was being scored. Again, a meek submission away from KVO and GC. Another chance. Can they find an opening again? Can they get goal number 8? They took too much amongst themselves. They themselves weren't sure that who was going to take the ball. And even though they have got a free kick for themselves, a free kick from a very dangerous position. But I believe this was another golden opportunity to probably go ahead already. The wall is being placed by KVO and GC. The question is, can the wall actually stand up? Because what we have witnessed right now, I mean, 7 goals scored at volition and with very minimal resistance from the opposition. A bit of a banter there between the players. So a corner at the end of the day again. Oh, I guess it's the half time that has been given. We'll quickly give you a clarity. Something's up which we ourselves are still to get a clarity about. So it is the half time that has been given, and as the first half came to an end, currently APS Birpur has a 7-0 lead for themselves, while in KVO and GC are still to figure out what is a possible answer to the supreme attack that they are up against.
Welcome to the player of the match. Welcome to the player of the match presentation of the
So we'll quickly confirm the winners of the prize awards for the girls section.
Foundation Youth Sports 2022 that has put rising football stars from Dehradun.
It was Himjyoti School
That was a great
who
game.
backed away
Congratulations to
the
both
all-important
teams for
final.
entertaining us.
We are awaiting for the award show.
May I now welcome the dignitary for the match presentation ceremony, Miss Nupur Agarwal. Miss Nupur Agarwal is a Karamveer Chakra awardee and United Nations Uttarakhand ambassador and truly an inspiration to young women. RFIS would like to thank the All India Football Federation, Dehradun Football Association, participating schools, parents,
And this is a
coaches
great
of these
opportunity for
students
the girls
for
to,
encouraging them to come out and participate in the tournament.
like, they have already showcased
Today's
themselves.
hero is Ria. Please cheer for
And
her.
right now,
Thank you, Ria, and well played today.
And here's the player of the
Move
match
on to honoring
for the
the
grand
top
final.
individual performers. Calling upon the best goalkeeper of the tournament to receive the Golden Glove Award. The winner is Shivani with 3 clean sheets of Himjyoti School.
And now we have the golden glove going up to Shivani, who produced 3 crucial clean sheets in the tournament.
To bag the prestigious
And we
Golden
have our
Boot
chief
Award.
guest,
With a
Nupur
tally
Agarwal,
of
giving
5
away the
goals
awards.
Through the season, the winner is Sonal Rawat
He's a
of
very
Shishya
revered
School.
personality. And claps and ovation. And here is the golden boot. So all
For
smiles at the
consistent
moment.
performance through the tournament, the Golden Ball Award winner is Joshna Ruth Kumar with 15
We
points
still
of
have
Shishya School.
the golden ball to be given away. There is the golden ball. What an incredible tournament this young woman had.
They might not be the winners, but they are the second best team in Dehradun. Led by Captain Sonal, we
And
would like to
eventually it's
invite
gonna
the
be
runners-up team, Shishya Public
The runners-up
School, on the
for
field
the
to
tournament,
collect their
St. Kabir
medals.
Academy. Had a great tournament, a bit unfortunate that they couldn't capitalize in the final. And the champions of the tournament were Himjyoti School with an absolutely clinical display. They ran riots against their opposition in the final, pounding 6 goals past the custodian. And in the ongoing final, we have already seen 7 goals being scored away by APS Birpur. So such an incredible opportunity for these young girls to express themselves, showcase themselves, showcase their talent.
I request the team coach and captain to collect the prize money.
And now we have the winners of the tournament.
I request the captain and the team coach to please collect the prize money.
Well, we would. So actually, the runners-up went to Shishya School altogether. So there's the prize, the cash prize is 10,000 rupees. We are the Dehradun City runners-up in the girls section.
They played well and they played in style. Let's celebrate the queens of Dehradun. Request the
And now the
champions,
champions.
Himjyoti School, to come forward and collect their
Can we
medals.
hear a big round of applause to the champions? They have delivered at the very highest of stages. It's a Himjyoti School, pounding 6 goals past their opposition. Again, a bit of a confusion there in the middle. It happens in tournaments like these. And this is their turn for the... They had some incredible goals in the final, and they are the thoroughly the deserved winners of these medals. A very prized moment for these kids. A prized moments for their dreams as well. Fine display from these sides. Absolutely brilliant, bedazzling to be honest. A dominant display in the finals as well.
I request the captain and team coach to stay back and collect the trophy and the check.
So another framed picture, and now the cash prize of 25,000 and the winner's trophy to Himjyoti School from Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. phenomenal display of courage, grit, and gumption, and eventually bagging away the bragging rights of the
It's
tournament.
time to
Well done,
celebrate
girls.
the
Do not
champions
go
of
anywhere. We'll
Dehradun
soon
City
return to you with
Championship.
the
Big
second half of the
congratulations
junior
to Team
boys
Himjyoti
that is
School.
ongoing between KVO NGC and Darmi Public School, Beelfort. And we are back for the second half of the contest. And it is KVONGC who are currently training, and it will be Army Public School to kickstart proceedings. And they get down to business straight away, sends the ball starting forward. The goalkeeper didn't come out of his place. Almost at goal number 8, even within probably just 5 seconds of the second. It wasn't even 5 seconds, just 4 seconds of the second half starting over. And Army School now has the ball back in their favor. And they move forward. Not well controlled. Another fine run from Army Public School. Tries to get that. Wanted to go for glory himself. Probably a passing option was there available for him, but he didn't utilize that. Another long ball. Can Army Public School keep the ball in their possession? They do. Floats in across. Goes for the shot this time, and it's a bit too far away. Again, Army Public School has the possession for themselves. It seems that KVONGC is doing the bare minimum that they can to thwart away the platoon of armies, the platoon of army kids who are right now steaming away at the opposition. They are coming full throttle to this contest. They are putting every possible thing they can to get the number of goals on the higher side. Taking the 7 goals into account, today's contest have so far produced 35 goals with still a full game and almost an entire half to go. Quite a few changes happening for Army Public School. They know that they have an almost unbeatable lead in their ranks. And here they come again. Takes a bit too far. Didn't take the opportunity in the first go itself. Took an extra step, and that again didn't allow them to score that number 8. They keep on knocking on the doors. A bit more precision, a bit more use of their intellect or new would probably allow them to score that goal, but they haven't used that. They had a lot better options to score, but going for glory themselves now, it's not helping. Army Public School comes again. They have the numbers again. Denied by the goalkeeper. They're still this time from the left, trying to figure out a cross. Nice piece of footwork. Drags it. Preparing him for another shot taken, and again deflected away by the defense. Okay. It seems that now they want to go for the beauty of it. A brilliant ball. Takes an extra step. What a finish that would be. More than the finish, what deserves credit in this move is the risk. A picture perfect receive. You won't get a better receive than that. It's goal number 8 for Army Public School. And they are still steaming ahead at full throttle. Army Public School once again putting in the numbers. Can match the ball. They have another opportunity coming up. Can they score that number 9? They easily do. The goalkeeper didn't move forward, didn't tune down the angle. So it's as easy as it gets. And this is the 39th goal of today. Goal number 9 for Army Public School. There you go. Comfortably chested down, ran from behind, the goalkeeper hesitant whether he'll come out or not, and that cost him the 3rd goal of the day, or rather the 9th goal of the day. So Army Public School cruising at the moment, and they keep on cruising. Sends the ball forward. They still have the ball in their control. Takes a quick turn, sets the ball up for himself, goes for the cross. The goalkeeper comes out and collects it eventually. But he's just given it away for what? It's pretty unclear. They're preparing for a shot and this time denied. Another chance. Another opportunity. Will they go for number 10? Oh, they rattled the woodwork. The ball's still gone out of it. Army Public School still has the ball in their favor. Sends a quick cross. This time the goalkeeper will come out and spill it out. Chance again. But eventually collected by the goalkeeper. What is this happening for Army Public School? I mean, for KV on ONGC. They have zero idea of where the ball is. They're giving away the ball, not just cheaply, but they're giving away the ball as gifts. Another opportunity, another lovely ball forward. Couldn't control it. It just felt as if number 10 was right on the cards. But a bit unfortunate. Currently, KVONGC aren't even getting the touch of the ball at the moment. Army Public School comes knocking around. Another shooting space. Shot taken, but a bit emaciated this time, and the goalkeeper throws it as far as he can. Even though it didn't go the distance, but KVONGC will take it all day long. Army Public School trying to cut down. Long ball being sent, and the goalkeeper well off his line. He haven't even been tested once. Like, he didn't even have to receive the ball from the opposition. This is the first time probably he had to receive the ball from the opposition. So that kindly underlines the domination that has been stitched together by these teams. Army Public School at it again. Another lovely dribble, and the dribble had too much on it. He had opportunity, he had options on his right. That is exactly what I'm talking. They probably would have been 2 more goals ahead if they would have used the opportunities properly, but they didn't. But a corner nonetheless for Army Public School. Plays a short corner. Ships it towards the far end. The ball has been kept in play by Army Public School. Goes for the shot, first post, and rattles the back of the net. Goal number 10. Horrific defending, horrific goalkeeping. And KVONGC at the moment, they feel that as if they have been summoned to be tormented. Would you believe that? A day of final and 2 games producing 10 goals. The first one produced 18, the second one produced 6, while the third game has already produced 10 goals. And I guess Army Public School is still far from being done. They want the scoreline to look even better in their favor. And it's a first throw-in for KVONGC in the opposition half. What an incredible contest this has been for Army Public School. They have secured a 10-goal lead and they still keep on driving. They still keep on battling. Another lovely ball forward, but this time the defenders have the ball under control, but Army Public School is on the chase. They'll eventually get the ball. Chance there. Plays it at the far right. Opportunity. Nicely dribbles past. Ooh, that would sail inches over. And a goal kick. Some breathing space. 9 minutes of the second half has already lapsed away. They were asking for the ball. He does get it. And decent piece of work this time. Taking it away from the Army Public School attacker. But too many Army Public School players there. Gets the ball. Can they open it up? Can they open up another channel? Right now it seems that Army Public School is a bit too exhausted. And that will be a goal kick in favor of KVONG. For the last 1 to 2 minutes, KVONGC has enjoyed a bit more possession than they usually were or they have so far throughout the game. But Army Public School has snatched the possession back. Wants to go for shot, goes for it, and this time the goalkeeper keeps the ball in his control. Again, a bit of a commotion there in the opposition attacking half, but Army Public School still has the ball in their favor. Sends it, and it's goal number 11. It took a wobble off the goalkeeper's feet and eventually rolled into the back of the net. You can't keep your eye away from this contest. You simply cannot. The moment you turn your eye away from the contest, you may end up missing a goal. 11 goals from Army Public School, and they keep on coming forward. Again, this can be the dozen that they are looking forward to, but nope. Well taken care of by KVONGC, and now KVONGC wanted to have a move of their own, but not too much success. They're slowly moving towards the hour mark. A quick little pass being played. Army Public School comes again, desperate for that dozen of goals that they have wanted. As things stand, Army Public School leads 11 goals to nil against KVONGC. Another long ball sends floating in. Another cross! The player was stationed right at his back, but he won't reach it. There's so far been humiliation for KVONGC. They haven't stitched a single opportunity going there. And as we keep on seeing this, Army Public School comes closer and closer to the dozen that they are looking for. They already have 11 in their favor. Another chance, a brilliant dribble. They still have the ball in their favor, and it goes into the back of the net. It's 12-0 for Army Public School, and the score keeps on going forward. Beyond control of KVC. There, the goalkeeper, he eventually did a decent job, but he ended up spilling the ball again. And Army Public School at it again. A chance for them. They've won the possession back. Another nice ball. Can be the Baker's dozen this time. Denied by the goalkeeper. And it's going to be a corner in favor of Army Public School. They want a Baker's dozen themselves. They scored 7 in the first half, and they have already scored 5 in the second. And we are on the brink of completing 15 minutes of the second half. A short corner taken. Cross floats in. Another opportunity. He tries to take a glancing header, but it was a bit too wild. As we keep on saying this, you cannot simply even afford to blink. Do not go anywhere. This game has a lot of goals, and it's so far all Army Public School. Despite it not being a very equal contest, but at the end of the day, the rate at which Army Public School has been scoring, even if there's a nature break that you want to go for, you may end up coming back and probably seeing 5 goals being scored. It can very well be a possibility. Oh, it was a nice uh, clattering move on there. The referee quickly blowing his whistle because it was a foul right there. He got the ball in control and then the push came. But eventually the second one, however, that was foul on the opposition's half. And a chance for Army Public School to break again. A scar for the Bakers, a scar for that 13th goal. We have so far witnessed a total of 36 goals on the day of the final. A record that probably any footballing roster of the entire world would not have seen. But again, at the end of the day, this is youth football. So what matters is we compare the records to the youths of the nation. And again, another fine run from Army Public School. The cross comes floating in and he couldn't get the connection that he desired. The ball still stays with Army Public School nonetheless. They should have got the goal. Number 13 sends another cross, and this time the goalkeeper comfortably collects it. A chance for KVONGC to break free for the first time. They are in desperate search to get some possession for themselves, but they can't. Throw in nonetheless for KVONGC. Plays it behind. Stitches together a quick pass. Goes brilliantly past his defensive marker. Army Public School again has the ball on the surge, and it's the same left channel that is being utilized over and over again. What a brilliant finish that would be! Finishes it off with a side footing, and the Bakers' dozen is complete. We would love to see a play of that. That was as clinical as a finish could get. This was the chance. There you go. A lovely run from that left wing. Sends the ball, and there, a side footing. It's not easy to be bang on target with your side footing, but he eventually does manage to place it in the back of the net. It's 13-0 for APS. And this will be the 37th goal of the day. What a day of football are we staying witness to at the Dehradun Championship. What an impeccable day of goals are we witnessing. And the more we go deeper into the contest, the more number of goals keep on flowing. Army Public School once again creating an opportunity for themselves, passes it off, goes for a dummy, a brilliant dummy, and again a lovely pass, but that player on the far left was offside. Oh my word, this contest. Still seems like it has got goals left in it, because Army Public School keeps on knocking on the doors every passing second of ONGC KV, of KVONGC. Can they take the ball away? They have. Now it's going to be a race for the ball. They have the required numbers up front. Another lovely ball. This time the defender comes out and clears the lines. But the ball's fallen for Army Public School once again. Send ball forward. The defenders take of it. Army Public School bombing down that left wing again, but this time had a bit too much power on the ball that will eventually go away for a goal kick in favor of KVO NGC. The ball's fallen back for Army Public School. Chance for another goal, but this time he was crowded over. However, the ball has been re-snatched by Army Public School. Takes a shot from range, but goes slightly wide. So a chance again for Army Public School. Sends it, but then deflected away by the opposition defender, and that will go away for a corner. So another set piece opportunity to increase their lead. And the corner floats in. However, this time it doesn't go in. And the referee has blown the whistle. It's going to be a goal. We have crossed the 21 minutes mark, and we are almost in the final few minutes of the third final of the day. Another chance this time. Quickly takes a shimmy. Gets the ball in their control. A bit of an uncontrolled effort to send it chance forward, and they keep on driving fast and furious. In the attacking third, goes for a shot, but this time deflected off by the defender. Another chance, but then it didn't fall to a APS attacker. It went back to ONGC. Army Public School with another move, a lovely move, a chance to poke his feet at it, but well crowded down by the defense. This is good defending from KVC. We didn't have much opportunity to say that they have defended pretty well. This is the first time they showed glimpses of what they can. A chance again for a shot, but drags it wide. And some breathing space for the opposition. Army Public School still has the ball for themselves. This is probably a golden opportunity. School, who are already leading this game by 13 goals to nil, and they come again. Can they get that 14th too? The defense now seems to be solid for for ONGC, but Army Public School still has the ball in very crucial junctures. A bit of an uncontrolled move, the ball rolls away, but Army Public School still has the ball in their possession, and they are bringing it forward. They're getting the numbers up forward. They're walking at the moment. Well, it's a brilliant attempt to take a knuckle ball, but a bit unfortunate. Didn't get the required distance and direction, and it goes out for a goal kick. 13-0 so far APS. The last few minutes remaining, they'll probably look forward for that 14th. Again, a chance for APS. Goes to the player on the far right. Plays to the player in the center. Goes for the shot, but overpowered it, and eventually ends up as a goal kick. Long goal kick taken once again. In control of Army Public School. Oh, this is acres of space. There's no defender cutting them short. Brilliant work. Deflected by the goalkeeper. A chance goes begging. They're looking forward for another cross to be created. Another cross comes in, but this time goes out already. And this time they have just ended up almost conceding the possession at a very dangerous junction, but Army Public Schools couldn't take the advantage of it. They keep on coming forward. Sends another ball, looking for that goal, and this time they have found the 14. It took them a while to get from number 13 to number 14, but they eventually have found it. The goals keep on increasing, the humiliation keeps on increasing. A statement has already been made, and they keep on aiming for higher. Look at this chance again. Resignation, absolute resignation from KVO NGC College defense. And this is what happens when you're not marking your players. When you've given up. If you've given up, I still do not understand that what is the mindset of KVO NGC. Army Public School tries to play a ball again, but this time the defender will be there to reach it first, and a throw in favor of Army Public School. Goes for a long range effort, but miles away from the woodwork, so no harm done, no questions asked. And as things stand, Army Public School leading KVC by 14 goals to nil. Again, another opportunity for Army Public School. Does manage to the gap, but that was taken care of by ONGC. Another ball sent on the left. Cross comes in, tries to flick it in, but not on target. Army Public School with the ball again. They almost muscle that defender away. Ball has been played to the far right. These are exhausted legs at the moment, so you can expect that probably the intensity of attacks that we have seen until now, that intensity is definitely going to come down. However, they have earned a free kick for themselves. I guess it's not a free kick. It's a free kick. It's a free kick from a very decent position. Just outside the box, so referee quickly taking a look at his watch. Not much is left in the regulation time. Can they get the 15th from this free kick? The free kick was low, flat, goes out, and the final whistle has been blown. So Army Public School Birpur has won the contest by 14 goals to nil against KVO NGC. Absolute domination, absolute chaos, and there's no response whatsoever from the latter. Do not go anywhere. We'll shortly return to you with the final of the day. When we say the final, we do mean it's the last contest of the day, where we'll see the two best sides duking it out against each other. That should mark the end of this contest. Stay tuned while we bring to you the last contest of the day, an eventful day that has so far featured a staggering 38 goals from 3 games. Stay tuned while we return.